Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
If I could turn back time, if I could find my way. I need some auto-tuning there. The Facebook timeline is not going to disappear. Even if we could turn back time, it seems that the Facebook timeline was inevitable. Whether you like the Facebook timeline or not, really there happens to be no way of getting rid of it. I'm sorry to say that. But, that being said, we've uncovered a few secrets of the Facebook timeline. Oh, that'd be neat if we had an echo. Secrets of the Facebook timeline! It's the closest thing I can get to an echo. You're just going to have to imagine that sounded cooler than it actually did. So, we've blogged our top secret tips for the Facebook timeline, especially if you think that the Facebook timeline sucks. You just got to deal with it. Unless, of course, you quit Facebook. That's an option, too. Cut off your nose to spite your face. Kick and scream and whine and complain. But, Facebook is going to make changes. And it's going to continue to make changes. It needs to evolve. I mean, how else are they going to live up to their, what are they saying, $89 billion valuation when they go public? Wow. Crikey. That's a word, right? Crikey? I don't really use it so much in America. So, the article on Locker Room has linked in the description. Secret Facebook timeline tips. I'm going to go ahead and +1 tweet and like it. I hope you will as well. And hopefully you like this video too, because we're talking about things that we use on a daily basis. I assume you're using Facebook. And I know many of you like Facebook because at least 46,000 of you like me on Facebook. Whether you actually like me or not, I don't know. But some secret tips. The privacy settings, we show you where you can toggle those things. And this is something with Facebook you have to check like every other day, seemingly. My top tip for Facebook privacy is don't share anything that you would not want the world to see. And if you go public with that, then you won't worry about it. So if you publish something privately on Facebook and it goes public, then you'd be worried. If you publish something private on Facebook that could go public, but it wasn't really that private to begin with, it wouldn't be as much of a deal. Number one privacy tip, keep things to yourself. You don't need to share it. Just because you have that box that says, oh, you can upload a photo or video, doesn't mean you have to. That's not a mandatory field, okay? Just because you're thinking it doesn't mean you actually have to do it. So we've shown you where you could look at the new privacy settings. Yes, they're new. Then the new features, including life events and the subscriber option. That's the one thing that I did on Facebook when I had the option to turn on subscribers. So you can subscribe to my Facebook feed, and I got to tell you, you can ask for a personal connection on Facebook. I don't do that so much anymore. I post everything as if I'm just sharing it with the world. So you, if you were a personal friend of mine, wouldn't see anything different on Facebook than everybody else, other than bragging, I'm friends with Chris Perillo. You look, dude, if I don't invite you over here to help me move things around, you're probably not, a friend in the truest sense of the word. I don't even ask my friend. I don't get out much, and we really don't allow a lot of people into our home other than through the camera. It's not that we're agoraphobic or anything. Okay, maybe just a little. But the idea, though, of being a friend on Facebook is kind of disappearing now with this subscriber option, one that I happen to like. Going in and adding a cover to your profile and being creative about that. Using apps on your timeline and different tweaks that you can make with those apps in general, in case you didn't realize, you have full control. And don't get overwhelmed with the timeline. It's going to take some getting used to, as any change will. Unless it's a change that everybody has wanted. And I don't think anybody asked for something like the timeline. Can't say I'm a true fan of the timeline, but it's not horrible. And I'm not going to quit Facebook because they changed the user experience. I've actually had higher engagement on Facebook since they switched to the timeline, and I gained subscribers. More so than my fan page that I used to have at facebook.com/Chris Perillo, which is now redirecting you to my personal page. So, I think, and I'm just going to post it here. Creighton says, and this is from the Registered Nomies chat room, our private group. You can join it, by the way, nomies.com. You can join it right now. Creighton says, I agree. I don't ever publish anything that I wouldn't want the world to see. Browser Nerd notes that, also gets the right to say that Chris circled you, because I circle you on Google Plus, all those videos about Facebook. Cat Shaw makes me wonder why not everyone keeps that philosophy. So, David DeFranco, there's no way to convert likes to subscribers, right? I can't seem to find a solution. Well, David DeFranco, tell you what, as a registered Nomi, I'm going to help you find that solution, because I know what you need to do. I will put you in touch with the right person, and they usually deal with people who have a large community like yourself. And David DeFranco is a good guy, creating amazing content on YouTube, and if you're not subscribed to him, you should be. If you're not liking him on Facebook, you should. What's not to like about the Facebook timeline? I'm sure you're going to let us know. Take a look at the article. If you have any other tips for the new Facebook timeline, feel free to share them here, there, or everywhere.